This is my review on BBO Season 2, Episode 7. We're gonna get straight into it. AOA. I can't be mad at Slim for throwing a drink at JG after JG spat at her, so I guess she was trying to get her lick back, and there's no time on revenge either, so I'm not really mad. They need to keep Dom for another season. I feel like she's not getting enough screen time in here because she's not fighting anyone, but I feel like she's a good character for the show because Dom is someone that's going to say the same thing to your face that she's going to say in the confessionals. Because do you see how she checked Slim and told her, listen, I didn't like how you threw the drink on me. She said the exact same thing in the confessional. It's not that she was, saying anything different for her to be called out later on. She kept it the same. Big Lex was a hater though, and is a hater, and still will forever be a hater against LaRue. What's wrong with LaRue prospering and actually doing better than what she was doing beforehand? I don't understand why Lex made that comment. Then what Big Lex proceeded to do to LaRue was also not needed as well. Why did you have to? And that's what I mean. She's so angry at LaRue for no reason. And as that woman said in that audio, if it's not jealousy, explain the behavior. Because what's going on? On top of that as well now, she was whacking her with a shoe, and she said the heel was like you're intentionally trying to harm her, and I don't understand why. Bear in mind, LaRue is ignoring her the best she can, whatever. Then LaRue, obviously, I feel like LaRue needs to go to the same boxing ring as Sav, where Sav was training, because I'm tired of it. Because Big Lex knows that she can beat up LaRue. Because Big Lex knows she could beat up LaRue, that's why she's doing this. And I agree with LaRue as well. You should have asked for a head up as well, because why were you allowing her to, allowing her to. She could have asked for a head up, Big Lex, instead of doing that, because as LaRue said, we were fighting on BBO Season 1 reunion. She didn't have an issue of getting in the paint with her. Obviously, there's a time and a place of when she wants to fight her as well. That's why she turned down the confrontation, which would have led to a fight in the when they were doing the tea sipping thing inside. My understanding from Big Lex's crash out outside, after that whole situation, she's upset that LaRue is bigger. And I'm thinking, sorry, I had to itch my eczema because it's itchy and scratchy. It's itchy and scratchy show. But yeah, so she's upset that LaRue is bigger. And I'm thinking in my head, like, you're upset that someone you chose, handpicked, is doing better than you. Isn't that what you kind of want as well? Someone to elevate as well from Big Lex Baddie Collection? Because that's been a few years now, and we ain't getting that back from the sounds of it. And this isn't the only time LaRue has said Big Lex is broke, and I'm just thinking, could there be some truth to that? Or are you just saying that because I need to know? But at the same time, it's giving, do you need some money now that Big Lex is getting the ring with Big Liddy? The check must be good as well, but I just don't know at the same time. LaRue is right again. Big Lex should have checked Sav for what she said. Trying to be messy. Wow, ugh, I can't even get the words out because after 11 a.m. I need to go back out swimming. She should have checked Sav for being messy. However, because her hatred is so deep for LaRue, she instead targeted everything at LaRue and didn't care that Sav was being messy. As long as it was about LaRue and her, she was going to get that situation sorted in regards to being shady or going at her. I don't like how they're trying to say, oh, Bossy Cash changed up or switched up, whatever. She kept the same energy of everyone. The reason why she had the issue of Legacy is because Legacy came at her. So I don't know why Legacy's acting delusional, like Boss Cashy came out of nowhere saying stuff. You commented on her body, and that's, I believe, how it started. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments, but I believe Legacy started on her talking about her body and something else, and then Bossy Cash responded. Obviously, they say that Sav calls an emergency meeting because of what happened with LaRue and Big Lex, but I don't understand why they did that, especially if they weren't going to fight during the emergency meeting. Didn't make any sense. At first, I didn't understand why they weren't allowing Cartier to get Go Barbie. Then obviously after someone in the background, I think it was Blueface Barbie, said because of Cartier's injury, she won't be able to fight as well, so I guess they'll be getting that at the reunion. I can't lie, JG ate the walk up, and at the same time, I believe she won the fight as well. I'm really surprised at Slim's fighting abilities because I feel like she was doing way better on the hookup than she is now. However, I have to give props on props to G as well. I feel like Slim got her with a kick though at the very end of the fight, so I know they're gonna need to go another round. And JG was trying to go another round with Slim, and then Slim turned down. I'm kind of shocked that Slim turned down the fight. Talk about she's tired, but you're not tired when you're on the hookup though. This is what I mean. I feel like Bossy Cash again should have checked Sav in the moment. Talk about, oh yeah, you're not the host, you're not this, you're not that. Say it in the moment, don't say it in the confessionals, because now at the reunion you're gonna be shocked when you need to run multiple fades because you're talking crap. One thing about Legacy I have to give her is that she will call out a fade, win, lose or draw, she's in the paint. I just wish she had better fighting abilities. She's getting better, don't get me wrong, but I wish she was winning most of the fades. The first hit that Bossy Cash gave Legacy was so hard. Legacy lost the fight though, but she got better with like staying in there, trying to get her and stuff like that. I think she got a few good hits in. When Bossy Cash called out the next round basically and said, oh, she wants to fight, Legacy said no. Then she said, you know what, she changed her mind, wanted to fight her again. I feel like Legacy got really good during that fight though, but I would have to give it to Bossy Cash just based on the hits alone and stuff. It was nearly a close tie, I would say. Round three, I'm gonna have to give it to Bossy Cash though. I feel like Legacy backed up too much till the point she was in the net. I think that was the netball net anyway, and that's why. But I can't believe Legacy scalped Bossy Cash. It's never that serious to be ripping out the real hair. I say this all the time for anyone that's ever scalped someone on TV. I don't understand why you need to go that far. In my head, I was like, what the hell happened to her back, whatever. But that is flesh. That is her flesh open. I'm just like, it should never be that. BBO has turned into just a crazy show. It should have never got to that stage as well. I agree with Sav, they can get this at the reunion. They don't need to keep fighting again when both of them are technically injured. Someone's ripped out someone's scalp, hair from the scalp, sorry, and then also Legacy is injured from the back. I feel like when Legacy obviously went into the building as well, her adrenaline was running. That's why she couldn't stop in a sense, because obviously she has all these wounds. Like her back is basically, her flesh is wide open, and obviously they need to sort out, because obviously bacteria and all the other stuff, and obviously clean it as well, the wound, before they bandage it up or put something on there. On top of that as well, she has wounds on her face from the fight as well. Like, there's a lot going on. I didn't understand why Bossy Cash walked in, because I'm thinking, is she trying to get her again? But I'm thinking she needs to get medical attention as well. Like, I don't know why she'd be trying to fight her, but I'm glad security got involved and scurried both of them way to different areas. So Legacy stayed in the living room, and then Bossy Cash went in a different direction. This is why I'm confused about Slim as well. You tried to sneak JG, slip down, embarrass yourself, when you could have just literally asked for a head up after you caught your breath, because you were talking about, oh, I don't want to fight because I need to catch my breath, but you came in and tried to sneak and it didn't really work.